Hello, hello. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I am going to be doing a budget with me, and we're going to be diving into my budget binder here and budgeting my first paycheck of June. So let's get into it. To get started, I am going to flip over to a new month in my budget binder here. So this is the quote for June. Wealth is not about having a lot of money, it's about having a lot of options. And I do believe that, and that is something that I am really excited to add to my, thought process. So this is for the first paycheck for the month of June. And we're going to be doing our paycheck plan and budgeting our entire, well, not the entire paycheck, but the paycheck, this is from the money that I have earned for my travel blog. So this is going to be for June, and it is the first paycheck, the income source, and then we're going to be budgeting $1,185. So that is the total here. This does not include money that we use to pay our mortgage. So we have a bills checking account, my husband and I together, and we take out our mortgage. That's an automatic payment. We also pay for our utilities, our internet. All of those are automatic payments that come out of our bills account. So this is money that has already been used to pay that, and this is what is left to be budgeted for these cash envelopes in these binders. So to get started, we have a personal loan we're paying off. That's getting $150. This is sort of like our bills section. I mean, I guess technically I could put this in the debt area, but we're just going to keep it here. Our truck payment, which is $190, and now these amounts are split into two. Some of them are split into three, like for our sinking funds and stuff like that, because every paycheck is different. Obviously, when you're full-time self-employed, your income is variable and it's totally different depending on, the day, the year, the month, how it went. So every paycheck is budgeted in a different way, and so these amounts are actually split into multiple payments throughout the month's paychecks. And then finally, we're going to set aside some money for gas for our cars. And then I do try and put away a little bit of money into savings every paycheck, and I set aside money for taxes. So this is really important when you're full-time self-employed. You want to have money set aside for, for any emergencies and savings and stuff like that, and then also taxes to pay them because you're responsible for them yourself. So those are the most important things I want to make sure that we cover with this paycheck. So we have our loan and gas for the car. So we have $820 left from the total paycheck amount to use towards sinking funds. So actually, what is this total by itself? $365. Okay. So let's dive into these. This is basically my bills binder / high priority binder. So as I said, always want to do taxes and savings first. I will be setting aside more money for debt. This is where this loan amount is going to go. We're repaying a family member for that. I'm not stuffing bills specifically with this paycheck. We already have money coming out of our bills account, like I mentioned. And then food, so we're going to do groceries and dining out. That's going to go in this envelope. Let's see, dining out is getting $120. All right. This is for our streaming services, which we pay once a month on a credit card, and then we pay off the credit card, but I'm not stuffing it with this paycheck. Car maintenance, it's just going to get 10. We had a surplus, if you watched my last video, a surplus in our car maintenance fund, which was a nice little surprise. Even though we have a crack in our windshield now, At least it was fixed for free. Household. I think we're going to try and make a run to Costco this month. So we'll definitely need some household funds for that. Let's see. Health. I'm actually going to put vitamins and like our health copays in this one envelope. I might actually split that out and make a separate envelope for vitamins. So we spend about $70-$80 a month on like vitamins and supplements and stuff like that, so it might need its separate envelope. Gifts. I'm going to do 40 and then emergency is the last one here. I am trying to get this emergency fund to $1,000, so I want to set aside a little bit every paycheck as I can. So let's add that up since these are the high priority sort of bills and sinking funds, and let's see how much money we have left to hopefully put towards some of our savings challenges in this other binder. So we know from adding up all these bills, a total of $365, we have $820 left. Actually, let me just add these up by themselves to see where we're at. This is a Father's Day month, which is why I put a little bit more in gifts. And of course, last month was, a Mother's Day month. So we're at $600 so far, which means that we have about $220 left to put towards some of our savings challenges. So let's dive into those. So my husband and I get a little bit of spending money each month. I might actually make separate personal envelopes here, but for now we'll just say my spending and then his. So I'm going to get, let's see, I think 70 and he's getting 60 this paycheck. And then try and put some money towards our Vegas fund. This is our fund to go on our 10th wedding anniversary. This is crooked. So that is going to be in December. We're going to be celebrating 10 years together, and we're hoping to go to Las Vegas. So it'll be really fun. I'm not going to put anything in our Bronco fund. Actually, the reason being is because we've decided that we're probably going to put this on pause for right now. We're not sure if we're going to sell our truck, maybe use it to pay off some debt. Of course, it will also pay off its own truck loan, which we do pay right here. It's $380 a month, so this is half of the payment. So I'm not sure if we're going to continue using this envelope, but right now we're just going to skip it. And then vacation is going to get, let's see, probably 50 if we can, because we have a family reunion coming up in July, which I totally forgot about. So I want to kind of stuff this a little bit faster if possible. I think we're going to skip 4th of July this time around. I wish we could put more funds in here as we've only colored in one flag, but we just don't have the priority for that right now. Halloween, that's okay, we'll skip that one too. Let's do Thanksgiving. We always do like a big Thanksgiving thing. We travel, and so we'll need some extra money in here. Try and put 10 in there. So let's see. We had 220 left. So I think we have, yeah, we can put some in Christmas, and I think this will probably be our last one, which I think is actually our last envelope, yeah. So no more envelopes to stuff this paycheck. So that should work out perfectly. All right, so we were 600 right after emergency. So we'll continue adding this. And then the final 20. So that equals $820, which basically means that we are at zero. So we had $820 left after taking a few bills out of this. So the total income that we're stuffing is $1185 minus $365 for our bills and expenses, and 820 for our sinking funds leaves 0. Then the last thing we're going to do is take one of these teller slips here, and we're going to prep to take our teller slip to the bank and pull out the cash from the checking account. Let me grab one of these markers here. So let's see. Loan is going to get a 1 and a 50. Truck is going to get 1 and a 50. Let's see. 70, 90, and a 10. Oh no, it was only supposed to get, well, okay. That 10 is going to have to be used somewhere else. And then 25 for gas. Savings is going to get 40. Taxes will just get a 100. Groceries will get, let's see, we'll do 2 50s and a 100. Dining out, we'll get another 100 and a 20. Car maintenance will get that 110 that I accidentally wrote down. Household will get a 20 and a 10. Another 20 for health. Another 20 and a 10 for vitamins. Gifts will get 2 20s. Emergency. Am I only going to get 1 5 this time? Every time I go to the bank, I end up like, can I please have an enormous stack of 5s? And this time they're going to be like, what? No 5s? 70, so it'll be a 50. 70 for me. We'll do a 50 and a 10. And then another 10 for Vegas fund. Let's see, count this properly. 50 for vacation. 10 for Thanksgiving, and a 20 for Christmas. All right, let's see if this all added up properly. I'd be really shocked. All right, we need 5 100s, so that's 500. We need 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 50s, so that's 350. 5 10 11 12 13 20s. 7 10s, which is 70, and 1 5. What do you know? All right, so let's just add this up. 260 plus 5. Hey, we did it right. So this will be the total amount that I will take to, or this is the amount, the teller slip I'm going to take out of the bank. I'm going to go to the bank, take this teller slip, and take this amount out of the bank. You get what I'm saying. So this is the amount we will cash stuff in my next cash stuffing video for the first paycheck of June here. So I'm really excited to continue with all of my cash stuffing and work towards a zero-based budget. So you can see here all of my money has a place. It all has a particular job that it's going to be doing. So I'm really excited to get my money under control, be able to pay off some more debt, and looking forward to making it a bit smoother as somebody who is full-time self-employed. So thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!